What's up, guys? This is Sammy from Digivangelism. Today I'm going to bring to you some platforms that you can use online to help your community stay engaged and even build community throughout this COVID-19 weird time. First, if you don't already have a Facebook group, I highly recommend you investigate whether or not that would be appropriate for your congregation. Facebook groups are private places on Facebook where only the people you let in are in there. So you can share those prayer requests that you might not want to post on your page, and you can share photos with one another or photos of something that's happening at the church that you just wouldn't post on the page. You can ask questions, share updates, share announcements. This is your fellowship hall. I mean, some people call it like the kitchen of Facebook. Facebook group, private Facebook page, public. GroupMe and WhatsApp are two texting platforms that you can send group messages in very, very easily. And this helps if you want to make different groups for different Bible studies or small groups or your church and your youth group or whatever it is. And you put all the names into a group and you can send it to them all at once. You don't have to try to remember who's in what group and you're forgetting people half the time. It's just a really easy mechanism for bulk texting. So GroupMe and WhatsApp, check them out. I love sharing this one, Marco Polo. A lot of people aren't very familiar with it. Some people that use it often love it or hate it, but I love it. It's a video group messaging platform. So imagine you're all in a text group and someone sends a text and it goes to everyone in your group. Well, with Marco Polo, you're actually videotaping yourself, and that's the message you're sending to the group. And then someone can videotape themselves responding to your message, and it goes to everybody. So it's like this little walkie-talkie conversation, but you don't have to be live on it to actually view the conversation. So if I record a 2-second video, someone else responds with a 10-second one, someone else replies to that, that all stores in there for the people in the group that were not, on it when that was happening. So that when they come back an hour or two later, they can watch through the video series of everyone going back and forth. I love Marco Polo, if you cannot tell. This might be helpful for your youth group, might be helpful for a small group. You can try it with a full church, depending on how big you are, or how many people have phones that can use an app like that. It could be interesting, it could be terrible, but we at least wanted to mention it so you knew it was an option. Next up, social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I mean, these are all ways you can get your face and people of the church's face out there so others can see it, connect with people, ask them questions. People are hungry for relationship in this time. There has never been a time we've been so deprived of connection. So try a new platform, just give it a go, follow some of our tips about best practices for whichever one you choose, and know that you are doing God's work by sharing the love of Jesus and connecting with people where they are, which is likely on all of these platforms. Last but not least, email. If you haven't leaned into email in this time, you might want to start doing so. Most people have email even if they don't have all these other platforms. This might be a good time to send more frequent emails, even if they're shorter emails, or maybe you send some of the things that you're posting online through email to those people that don't have these other platforms. Don't forget about your email people, and just as a reminder, don't forget about your offline folks as well. Maybe you mail them some of this stuff. Maybe not every week, but maybe sometimes. People have been in quarantine for a while. Perhaps it's a good opportunity to send an update on what your people are up to, what the church is up to, and what's just going on online. So this has been some digital ministry platforms to help you not only engage your community online, but build your community online. We brought the knowledge, now you bring the action. Peace.